Right guys, in today's lesson I am going to show you how to build a lookalike audience from your website traffic. So let's dive straight into that. So you've got the audiences dashboard up. We're going to create a new lookalike audience. So I will pull this up, lookalike audience. And in here, Facebook is saying what is the source. So we're going to pop in there and look for a file which ends with website custom audience. Now in mine, I've got millions of pages that I manage, so I'll have to quickly scroll down to the bottom. There we go, website custom audience, going for that. Now Facebook would like to know which country you would like to pull the file from. So you need to do this country by country. So if you have more than one country, you'll need to do each one individually. If you're like me and have a global target audience where I trade with United Kingdom, Australia, United States, even China, so I will have to do them for my business per country, okay? So then Facebook says, what size audience would you like? Now, my recommendation here will be to go no higher than 2%, okay? 0 to 1% is very, very similar to your current audience. 10% is vaguely similar to your current audience. Okay, so just be careful with using that one. I tend to just go with 0 to 1% on these ones. And then Facebook is saying that 0 to 1% would give you an estimated reach of 402,000 extra people. Okay, so obviously the higher you go on that scale, the less similar that audience becomes. So 0 to 1 is extremely similar to your current audience, 10% is just vaguely similar. You also have some advanced options, so let's pull those up. So as you can see, there's a little box with an arrow down which says number 3. I'm just going to quickly show you in there. So Facebook there will create you up to 6 lookalike audiences in one go, okay? For this one, I will be staying 0 to 1, so I'm just going to leave that at 1. If you went with 2, Facebook there says 1% to 2% will give you another 402,000 people. I nearly said pounds there. Wishful thinking. 2 to 3% will give you another 402,000. And I think if you go roughly 5%, no, it's not. They are all coming up at 402,000. Yesterday, one of them was coming up at over 1 million. So I would just keep that at between 1 and 2. So I'm going to flick that back to 1. So if you picked 2, 3, 4, etc., Facebook will create a lookalike audience for each different one, okay? But like I said, 1% is pretty much similar to your original audience, okay? So we're going to create the audience like so. And obviously I've created one in the past, so I've got a error message which says can't create a duplicate lookalike, you've already created this. Yours won't say that. Yours will say thanks for creating this audience. So all you have to do there is at the bottom of the page click create audience, and Facebook will start to populate the numbers. You will at first get the red circle saying audience too small. Lookalike audiences, because they're quite a large file, Facebook can take up to 24 hours to collate those numbers. Facebook recommends between 6 to 24 hours to create the audience file, okay? So if you're wanting to use a lookalike audience in an ad campaign, just remember to give yourself about 24 hours notice to create this lookalike audience to use, okay? So it can take up to 24 hours. Right, that is enough waffling on website lookalikes. I will see you all in the next lesson.